Hi everyone and welcome to our academic discussion. Before we begin, let's quickly introduce ourselves. I'm Daniele and I'll be moderating today's conversation. I found this week's material on nuclear power really thought-provoking, especially the contrast between its potential and its risk.
Hi, I'm Ram. I'm always been interested in energy systems, and nuclear power is such a complex and fascinating topic.
Hello, I'm Joe. I've been following energy debates for a while, and I think nuclear power raises some important questions about sustainability and safety.
So, let's start from the first question. When you hear the term nuclear power, is your initial reaction negative or neutral? Ram, would you like to start us off?
Sure, my initial reaction is mostly positive. Nuclear power is incredibly efficient and reliable. Unlike solar or wind, it doesn't depend on weather conditions and it produces far fewer greenhouse gas emissions compared to fossil fuels.
That's true, Joe. What's your take?
Honestly, my reaction is more neutral. I see the benefits, but I can't ignore the risks. The Chernobyl disaster in 1986 and the Fukushima in 2011 are reminders of how dangerous nuclear accidents can be. In Fukushima, people within a 20-kilometer radius had to evacuate, and radiation levels are still high near the site.
Exactly, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, nuclear power plants provide 10.9% of the world's electricity. In 2012 and 2015, 30 countries rely on nuclear energy for at least a quarter of their total energy. On the other hand, the waste can last up to 500,000 years, and there's always the threat of environmental contamination or even terrorism. So, I think that we can pass to the second question. In your opinion, should countries be encouraged to develop and use nuclear power? Joe, would you like to take the lead on this one?
Sure. I think countries should be cautious. While nuclear power can help reduce carbon emissions, the investment is huge, and that money could be spent on safer renewable sources like solar or wind. Plus, the long-term waste management is still a major issue.
Interest point. Ram, what do you think?
I believe countries should continue developing nuclear power, but with strict safety regulations. It's one of the few energy sources that can meet industrial and city needs efficiently, and with 444 reactors operating worldwide and 63 new plants under construction, it's clear that many countries see its value.
That's a good observation. I also think it depends of the country's infrastructure and ability to manage risks. Some nations may be better equipped than others to handle nuclear technology responsibly. So, final question. What do you think individuals can do to engage with the nuclear power debate or influence energy policy? Ram, what's one thing you think individuals can do?
People can educate themselves and participate in public discussions. Sharing accurate information and supporting policies that prioritize safety and sustainability can make a difference.
Yeah. Joe, would you be willing to take action personally?
Definitely. I think individuals can advocate for transparency in energy policy and push for investment in safer alternatives. Even a small action like attending local forums or writing to representatives can help shape the conversation.
I agree. Education and civic engagement are powerful tools. For example, watching documentaries like Nuclear Energy Explained, Risk or Opportunity, can help people understand both sides of the debate. Do you both think media and education can influence public opinion?
Absolutely. The more informed people are, the better decisions they can make.
Okay, so just to summarize, we'll all agree that nuclear power is a complex issue with both advantages and serious risk. While it's efficient and low in emission, it also poses threats like accidents and long-term waste. Country should weigh these factors carefully, and individuals can play a role by staying informed and advocating for responsible energy policies. So, guys, thank you both for your thoughtful insight. I really appreciate how you supported each other's idea and stay focused on the topic. Bye.
Bye.